And we cut across to breaking news coming in. The latest post that has come in from Donald Trump that reads, and I quote, Israel is not going to attack Iran. All planes will turn around and head home. While doing a friendly plane wave to Iran, nobody will be hurt. The ceasefire is in effect. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States. So Donald Trump primarily has put out the assurance that Israel will not attack Iran anymore. I'd like to go across to my colleague Shivani Sharma, who will join us from Tel Aviv shortly to give us a sense of the extent of damage that has been caused in Israel, because Israel claimed that it was Iran that had violated ceasefire, and that is why from their side it was a counter-strike. But Donald Trump now assuring Israel will not attack. Hence, Iran must hold back. Shivani, I can see you. Please do tell us, what are the chances that Israel will hold back? Has there been a conversation between America and Israel? Donald Trump putting out that assurance, but he had also said that a couple of hours ago. And then Israel said that we had to strike Iran because they violated ceasefire. How do you think it's turning out now?
Tuesha, this assurance has come from President Donald Trump. I think this is the fourth statement coming from last night when he had first claimed about the ceasefire. Then again in the morning, he had brought that message that do not violate the ceasefire. Again, he brought out a message that he said that he's just not happy with Israel. This is the fourth message on social where he's saying that Israel will not bomb Iran. All the planes are turning around. So this is the kind of claims that are coming in from President Donald Trump, but we have to wait and watch on ground whether these claims are actually turning into reality, whether Prime Minister Netanyahu is actually considering the request or whatever is being claimed by President Donald Trump of not bombing Iran. But here, what we were learning and getting the statements from the IDF and from Israel that the kind of violation that came in from Iran early morning, from 5 a.m. to 7:45 a.m., there was devastation across the cities in Israel from Iranian side. We have also been showing the pictures of the kind of attacks, the ballistic attacks that have been imposed on multiple cities across Israel, including Beersheba, where people have lost their lives. So it was being considered as a very serious violation, and IDF had announced that it is going to attack Iran as a mark of retribution and as a mark of retaliation to these strikes that have happened, the violation. So now what we are learning is that a claim has come from Donald Trump that Israel is not going to attack, but we have to wait and watch to see whether Israel has actually considered this or it is going to attack Iran and to punish it for what it has done as a ceasefire violation in the morning.
Oh yes, Shivani, and the next couple of hours are going to be very crucial because this is a message to Iran. Do not provoke. Israel is claiming upfront that because they provoked, hence they counter-struck. So Iran should not provoke is the message both America and Israel are putting out. Shivani.
Certainly, Suesha, yes, this is the message that Israel wants to give to Iran because after the ceasefire violations that came in the morning, there have been very important statements that came in not only from the Prime Minister, from the Defense Minister in Israel, but also from the IDF chief. They said that this was a serious violation and Israel is not to, it will not sit quietly. It will hit back hard to give a lesson to Iran that it cannot just keep on bombing on the civilian society, civilian areas inside Israel. Beersheba, that happens to be a busy residential city, it was bombed by Iran in the morning. We also saw how the structures have turned into debris. So after this, there was a sense of disappointment also in the people. I was talking to a few people in Beersheba, the Israeli people. They were saying that they do not believe Iran. They do not believe in such kind of a ceasefire, where the ceasefire announcements are being made, where the talks are being done. And at the very moment, the Iranians are hitting them. So they did not believe at that moment, and they wanted some kind of action from their forces. And we are seeing that Israel has been preparing for that action. I could hear a number of jets flying in the skies of Israel while I was traveling from Beersheba to other locations. So we have to wait and see whether Israel punishes Iran for the strikes it brought to its civilians in the morning, or it is not going to do anything as per Donald Trump's claims that it is not going to bomb, because he was very disappointed. He was trying to bring peace. He was talking to Iran and Israel both. But now we have to be watchful of the coming hours. If Israel chooses to strike back at Iran can also threat can
Oh,
also
yes,
target a
Shivani.
number of.
And Donald Trump, not mincing any words there, said that he was unhappy about the fact that Israel unloaded despite the fact that they had struck truce. US President Donald Trump, who asked Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu do not carry out a strike in Iran following that ceasefire that they had mediated. A senior Israeli official told the media, in fact, that Netanyahu had told Trump that a response was necessary, but he has now agreed to scale back the operation. The official said that Israel has cancelled plans to hit multiple targets and instead struck only one.